And welcome back to another triple threat. I am Big Daddy, and to my right, the California Kid.
Yeah, that's me.
And we're one man short today. Sorry, but um, Pike's busy at the moment.
Yeah, he's in Orlando right now. Probably at the NXT show. Who knows? He'll be back with us.
That are trying to say TNA from singing.
Yeah. Lord, who can? He's an amazing man, but even I don't think he could do that at this point. Anyway,
Anyway, sorry for the delay. We had life issues, and I had to go out of town and spend some time with my family. But we're back and rearing to go with another episode of Triple Threat. And thank you for listening and subscribing. All right, before we get into the topics, we'd like to take a moment to remember Dusty Rhodes because over the time that we weren't on the air, he passed away due to complications of a fall he took at his home.
terrible.
Yeah, real sad. I'm a big fan of Dusty Rhodes. Remember him during his days at WCW, especially WCW Saturday Night, which was a big thing for me before Raw and Nitro began. Because the only time you got to see WCW here was if you had cable, and
Superstation.
yeah, and when I was living in the north side of town, you either get TBS like on a Friday or a Saturday if the weather was clear. But I always remember, Dusty going, you know, opening up Saturday night and saying that the mothership, you know, most funniest thing ever. I mean, what can you say about Dusty Rhodes? The dude was a great talker, great in the ring, and he just one of the best in was part of wrestling.
He's an important part of the industry, man. He was on. I mean, you name the promotion, Dusty Rhodes has graced it. I mean, he was. Not only was he was in WWE, WCW, NWA, AWA, you name it, Dusty Rhodes was there. He was part of ECW for a short time. He was in all of it. I mean, Dusty Rhodes was backstage at every major wrestling production over the past like era. Like we're talking like 5 decades at least. We're talking like Dusty Rhodes has been there. He's always he played a just huge role in the development of a lot of the people we watch on television. Dusty Rhodes was a character. He was an amazing worker, tough guy. Um, just the very representation of the American dream or the American wrestling dream, what have you. You know, like they always say, the guy didn't look like your regular wrestler, but man, I mean, he was good. He was really good, and he knew what he was selling.
I mean, any man that can get polka dots over and make it, fashionable, got to be awesome. I
That was
mean,
amazing.
nobody else could make polka dots look good like he did.
He made it work. He was, I mean, man, turned something that many people thought
He
was
turned chicken shit into chicken salad.
exactly.
That's CM Punk would say. But my advice, if anybody hasn't already, to go find on the WWE Network the Legends of the the what's it called
Yeah, the Legends of Wrestling Roundtable.
yeah. Please go
Session.
watch that. If you are a fan of the old school wrestling, you really do need to see that. 'Cause that to me is one of the best shows they did before the network. I've
I
seen a
loved it.
lot of them. This is one episode where they were talking about the Shopmaster gimmick, and the one part where Dusty was talking about Cody was at home, and I think he was saying like it was at a birthday party or something when that aired. And then Cody had told him that sounds like Uncle
Fred.
Ollie's voice.
Oh
But
God.
we're gonna
Oh,
miss him, and hopefully, the NXT doesn't come crashing down with him gone,
Yeah.
because he was like a huge part of NXT, and he sadly will be missed. But before we begin, I want to bring up the topic of people were saying that that Cody Rhodes should get rid of the Stardust gimmick, and if you've seen Raw,
Yeah.
he didn't. He came back as Stardust.
A lot of fans were upset about it. I don't. I mean, it's business. I mean, they think. I mean, and then again, it comes down to the question: can the Stardust character still sell at this point?
Well, Cody's like one of those guys that really is into his craft. I mean, he cares about it a lot. I mean, the dude came out as Mr. Sinister, and he's putting a lot into it. I mean, there's a big difference from when Chavo did it when Eddie died, because Eddie was a stupid gimmick and racist as hell
Yeah.
when that current white gimmick. So it was just stupid if he had kept that up when Eddie passed. But if Cody doesn't have a problem with it, or he wants to continue it, fine, let him do it.
And it's not. I don't see why everybody goes up in arms about it. It's not. It's not hurting the legacy of the Rhodes family. It's actually,
Continue
yeah.
it.
Goldust is one of the greatest. Is one of the greatest innovations. It was the like I remember our good friend Muscali said it was the seed of the Attitude Era. Well, he was right. It changed. It was a huge part of the business, the a Goldust gimmick, and I think that with Cody, it's more focused on the Goldust, on continuing that legacy in the Rhodes family. I mean, it could be viewed as a more colorful gimmick, but at the same time, Dusty Rhodes going polka dots was colorful. That family has a history of being great workers. Yes, they can give you a serious, wonderful, classic 1980s, 1970s grapple fest. They can give that to you. But the magic, the true special aspect that family has is they can go the complete other side of the business, and they can give you something that is entertaining, that's a character, that they can give you the weird, they can give you the strange. I mean, a big man like Dusty Rhodes wearing polka dots with his valet wore polka dots. And
Sapphire.
yeah, Sapphire, she wore polka dots, and they all came. I mean, that's a really, for the time, that was really weird. And then not only that, Goldust was beyond bizarre, and now you got Cody. I mean, it's part of the legacy, it's part of the craft, and I think I don't think it hurts it at all. I think Cody is doing okay with that.
Yeah, most of the fans probably don't even remember that Dusty used to be a heel with God, trying me out. Is it? I
Even when
can't.
he was when he was in the heel stable, and he's in that.
When he was a tag team in AWA, I'm trying to remember. It was the Outlaws, and I forgot who else was
Yeah,
his
he was
partner.
in the team called out. I forget his partner though.
I want to say Black Jack Mulligan,
It may have been Blackjack Mulligan.
but
It
I'm
may,
probably
but
wrong with that. Do
yeah,
not quote me on
no,
that.
don't.
But more people know him as being a face, but they don't remember that he used to be a heel also. I mean, if Cody still wants to be Stardust and he still wants to do the gimmick, then back him up. Cheer him on. He's not disrespecting
No.
Dusty's um, legacy by doing Stardust. You just gotta if he doesn't think it tarnishes his dad's legacy, and he wants to make it his own, support him. That's the best you can do for him right
And
now.
even Dustin, even he said that Dusty looked at Dusty when Dusty saw the gimmick, he knew what it was and he knew it was getting over. It wasn't like, he knew it was. He could tell. They weren't talking at the time, but they said he told, like he actually saw what it was, for what it was, and it was genius.
Yeah, but the only thing that worries me is what they're gonna do with Stephen Amell. That's the only thing that worries me.
Ooh.
Um, but we'll see if they still gonna do that anyway. All right, time to get to the big topic. As of this recording 2 days ago, WWE has come to terms with Terry Boyle, or
Bully, yeah, Terry, yeah, you talking Hulk Hogan?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
on his
oh
future
yeah,
endeavors because apparently during his sex tape, the tape that he made with Bubba the Love Sponge ex-wife, he made some racial comments, and I think that the lawsuit is still going on today. And apparently, the transcript got out, and it has Hogan say a lot of inappropriate stuff about a guy who was black that was dating his daughter. Um, it's reported on Lords of Pain. The transcript said that here's some of the excerpt. I guess we're all a little racist, Hogan says on the tape. She's making some real bad decisions now, Hogan said, sources tell Radar Online. My daughter Brooke jumped sides on me. I spent $2 to $3 million on her music career. I've done everything like a jackass for her. And then he goes on to say that the one option that Brooke had is her career besides me and to sell records. Here's another one. He said that a black guy offered to fund her music career. I don't know if Brooke was fucking the black guy's son, Hogan said. I mean, I don't have double standards. I mean, I am a racist to a point, fucking N word. But then when it comes to nice people and shit and whatever, and then Hogan goes on to say, I mean, I'd rather she was going to fuck some N word. I'd rather have her marry an 8 foot tall N word worth $100 million like a basketball player. I guess we all a little racist. Fucking N word. And that's what the National Enquirer allegedly said that Hogan had said on the tape. And because of that actions, WWE read the transcript and fired Hogan. Hogan's lawyer said that he resigned. I mean,
of
we
course,
all know how that goes.
yeah.
They removed him from the website, WWE shop, and he was fired from as a panel judge on Tough Enough. And now they're trying to do damage control with people like Foreman, Rodman, even Virgil, even Virgil coming out trying to defend Hogan, and Brooke tried to defend Hogan by writing a poem. I am dead serious. She tried to defend her dad by writing a poem.
Uh, wow. Okay. I'm just.
I did the one thing I liked was CM Punk. CM Punk was answering a fan, and he said, "Well, Booker T warned they were gonna get him, and well, they got him."
Yeah, good guy, yeah, too. Oh, and
but
then birthday.
but in
Uh,
all seriousness, honestly, I don't really know what to say. I mean, if what it says is true, it's kind of despicable, but then you got to take into context that he was in private. He didn't when to say it in
okay.
in confidence. And plus the people that did do the tape, is trying to destroy him, which pretty much they succeeded in.
I wanna.
In a way,
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad for him because it wasn't like he was trying to hurt somebody, but sometimes you got to be careful with what you say and what you do because it might come back to haunt you. Because Hogan has had many times, people were saying he was an asshole. And you see him punk.
A lot of people have said he was, yeah, he was kind of some people have called him arrogant. Some people have called him stuck up and snootish. Some people have said he was kind of a to himself kind of person, didn't really hang out with the boys in the back. Here's the thing. Um, I'll say this, and I like to, I guess in this sense that every once in a while on the show, I encourage our listeners to stop and think about some of the things that go on, especially in today's. This is wrestling has become a large part of media coverage. The people you see on television doing the interviews, the people involved in writing the articles on the websites and everything like that. Those are journalists. This whole industry has become so tied into journalism and news that I think we lose perspective of the human aspect. Okay, number one, I'm going to start with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has been in this business since you can go all the way back to the 70s. Hulk Hogan has been in this industry longer than some of us have been alive. Hulk Hogan is old enough and smart enough. Obviously not, but Hulk Hogan should have been old enough and wise enough at this point. This business is giving you your living, it's your livelihood. You have fed off of this industry, and in some cases not paid the industry back a cent. You have been fed and bred by this industry. And you are now a public figure. You've gone beyond this industry. You've become a movie star, and you've gotten entangled into areas that the media controls, especially in the United States of America. Okay, I don't care if you were a redneck, backwoods, like racist, complete racist person that made it in the wrestling business. I don't care. There is a certain point in your life, and especially just doing good business, that you have to grow up. You need to set old ways aside, and you need to settle for because that's the industry you're in. You're in an industry that is controlled by the political climate. I'll say political climate. That's with anything. All these people from the 80s and 70s are all getting caught up in all these controversies and all this crap. Bill Cosby being one of them, and a number of others, because you're in a time when now political climate and political correctness is what controls the money and what controls your image, and your image is your money. You have been in this world and in this business long enough to come to terms with that, and if you haven't, you're just going to be pretty much dog meat to the people who will tear you down. They will parade you out there, and because everyone is so fearful to have their own opinion outside of the media information, of course you're gonna die a death in your publicity, because you are saying the N word at a leisurely thing. And I'm not gonna get into the history of the N word. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother saying it at this point, even though it obviously wouldn't matter, considering even the president said it on. So we always say the N word. We know what it is. It's fine. But you are a white male from California, and Northern California, nonetheless, but mid California, and you're in a household and you're upset about your daughter being affiliated with African American, whatever. I don't care what social status they're at or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's your home, it's your privacy, but at the same time, I mean, at this particular point, with all the devices and things that could catch you saying such
But like I
said
said,
things,
he didn't know that it was going to get public. The people
still,
that did the tape was lucky because,
yeah.
with things going on with the whole thing that happened in South Carolina, the Confederate flag
Oh
issue,
yeah, oh yeah,
police brutality,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
racial tensions being as high as it is right now.
yeah.
Unfortunately, Hogan,
But
he's
but
unlucky
I go
because
back to what I said. He's a public figure.
I know that.
It may be your own household at that point, but at the same time, even if you don't necessarily record it, you have to be aware before you say these words. If there's somebody in your presence who is recording you, or you don't know the recorder, you need to keep by before you start throwing language like that around. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, with your family and everything, because even black families will sit up and call white people a c word or whatever the hell they're going to call them. We do that all the time in America. Part of that's a whole nother issue. We're not getting into the country's history of racism here. I'm just talking about simply put. Here we go. If everyone is not wanting to see this, the tearing down of these people and the ideals they represented, then I mean it's up to, I feel like it's up to journalists to make that, the journalists the ones making decisions. If they need to sell a story, I come to you like this, guys. Hulk Hogan, it's a story. They're going to put out the story. Whether it was leaked or not, the story's coming out. But I encourage some of these journalists to really, especially these the newsroom managers, the paper, the people at the heads of the papers, to start thinking about, okay, the people are flawed. We're not talking about gods here. We're talking about a professional wrestler, a sports entertainer, actor, whatever the person is. They're human. Yes, they are. They screw up. Yes, it's a story. But at the same time, like, I gotta ask this question: are we focused? Are we continuously just focused on, like, a God who was thought to be perfect, not proving to be imperfect, and now we have to burn them at the stake? I mean,
Unfortunately, we do because we're in a PC world now. I mean, you say the wrong thing, people can get you fired. I mean, prime example, the ESPN chick that got her car towed, and when she went to get her car back, she cursed out the Patriot, called her nasty names and stuff. And then, next thing you know, they put it on the web, and I think I don't know, I'm trying to remember, did she lose her job or did they reprimand her? But, you got to be careful with stuff, nowadays because, people can tape you anytime, anywhere, and it can come back and bite you in the ass. And unfortunately, it's biting them in the ass badly. You know, you got to be careful. You can't, you know, call somebody out. You can't call somebody names, which, I understand what people are trying to do, but sometimes people go and they go overboard with this shit. I mean, prime example,
so is
the
the issue
interview,
of maturity?
well, not that, but the prime example I was trying to say was, when Seth Rollins was doing an interview, he was explaining why he doesn't do the curve stomp anymore. He was saying that the people at WWE were worried about the kids doing the curve stomp. I'm like, you got people doing RKO, which kids have done. You see on YouTube, they do the RKO, they do the pedigree. Some do the tombstone power drop, which, if I remember correctly, 2-3 months ago, somebody got arrested for power driving their, I think it was a daughter or sister, and killed her. So if you want to take away the curve stone, you might as well take away every move in the wrestler's arms. I mean set, because kids are going to do it. What's the whole fucking point of putting "Don't try this at home" if you're gonna just take away the move? Anyway.
Here's the
I
thing,
mean, it's
man.
too PC, nowadays. I'm all for, stand up for bullying and all that. But, I grew up in a time where, everybody picked on me. Nobody was there to say, hey, sorry about that or did something about that. Nowadays, you got hotlines and people doing all this stuff, trying to be PC about it. And, it's just going way too overboard.
I think it's going to conflict. The country used to be kind of in a social sense. The country was a little bit of a stronger country in terms of the populace. I think we're dealing with like a rise in oversensitivity. Just people, like, because like I said, with everything that's going on, it comes down to zero tolerance being issued in schools. The ever increasing turn to firearms to solve issues these days, and it's become a sensitivity issue with the American public. And I feel like, okay, you've got moves. At one point, there was a rumor flying around that Vince had banned the word backbreaker on the air. because they were fearful that, they wanted to stop saying the word backbreaker for whatever reason. I don't know if that rumor is true. Hopefully some of our our listeners could, bring about comment on that. But what I'm trying to, I guess, drive home is the fact that, like, it's one thing about the person who plays the character or that represents the ideals that the company is trying to instill in the audience. Okay, Hogan, eat your vitamins, drink, what's it called, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, that kind of thing. Should we at some point as a society just like take away, like turn our focus from the person playing the character to simply the character? Why can't we have the maturity to do that anymore? We used to do that all the time. We used to ignore the human being, let the human being screw up or whatnot, pay the consequences. They go to jail. A lot of great stars went to jail, and they had crappy things happen to them. But we didn't really focus on that some decades ago. We weren't really focused on that part of it. It wasn't our concern. We just let that crap fly because we were focused on the character or that these companies are trying to sell. Like, it didn't matter if it was if it was a famous wrestler, or if it were like a commercial ad star or somebody. We focused on the ideals they represented, not the people.
Yeah, but the difference is back then WWE wasn't corporate. Now it is, and it's got shareholders, and they're
It's a
afraid
publicly traded company.
every little thing will cause a lawsuit. I mean, with WWE getting sued left and right from dead wrestlers' family, and the wrestler saying, "Oh, I got a concussion, I need to sue." And I remember, and there's this recent lawsuit, stupid ass lawsuit, is this security guy and his wife is suing WWE because they claim that a wrestler hit him with a chair, and he needed for pain and suffering, and also the wife who was get this is the kicker. She's suing WWE because she said that because her husband got hit with a chair, he can't perform. Wink, wink.
Remember what I said at the beginning of this rant? I said oversensitivity. This country is kind of going to an oversensitivity. Not to mention, but this has been nothing new.
Here's the thing. He can't even remember who threw the chair, so he's got to list all the wrestlers that was at the event at that time. So John Cena and a few others are on that list because he can't remember who threw the chair.
They can't. And let me guess, they don't have the footage to pull either that they're withholding it.
It's just we living in a PC world, and people are going over, and WWE is scared because they're afraid, people might sue or it will hurt their business, to do something like this. I mean, it's just dumb.
Yeah, we are in PG. I mean, we are living in a PG world, and everything.
Hang on one second, guys. We'll be right back.
Yeah, after the ad.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Ooh, love hurts.
Yes, love hurts. It can hurt emotionally, but more important, it can also hurt you physically. It can hurt you in a way which nobody who owns a hot tub and lives in California can afford to be unaware of. Yes, I'm talking about California hot tub rectal gonorrhea. This painful, incurable disease can make an enjoyable soak in a hot tub with family, friends, and dog into a literally unforgettable experience. If you catch California hot tub rectal gonorrhea, not only will you walk around feeling like you're about to pass a twisted sardine can lid, you'll also smell like a pile of burning tractor tires. So don't jump out of the frying pan and into the hot tub, because if you get California hot tub rectal gonorrhea, it'll really burn your ass.
This has been a public service message brought to you by the Citizens Against CHTRG Foundation. California hot tub rectal gonorrhea. We're not going to take it sitting down.
Fresh and full of life. Fresh goes
freshman.
Beat Yourself Up hotline.
Is this the Beat Yourself Up hotline?
Yes, sir. If you'd like to beat yourself up, this is the place to do it.
Okay, I'd like to beat myself up now, please.
Go right ahead when you're comfortable.
I am so stupid. I can't believe how stupid I am. What an idiot. I left all my holiday shipping until the last minute again. Now it's a huge hassle. Why do I have to do this to myself every year? When, oh, when will I learn?
You beat yourself up very well, sir.
Thanks.
But maybe you should just log on to smartship.com.
Smartship.com?
Right. Type in your zip code and smartship.com tells you the fastest, easiest, most affordable way to do your holiday shipping, even at the last minute.
Wow, smartship.com.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't I think of that?
Well...
Why do I have to have somebody else tell me what to do?
Oh, sir...
When, oh, when will I ever have an original thought?
You're really good at this, sir.
I've been told it's a gift.
Smartship.com, the way smart shipping is done.
Well, looks like we found the savior, the pipe. So, Pipe, did you fill up that hole in that bowl of TNAs?
My God. Yes. I filled the hole in the boat. Yeah, sure. It was a mighty big boat.
Well, the Pipe is here.
The kind of boat that was shaped like Brooke Tensmucker's ass.
Oh.
Okay.
So I wasn't complaining, you know.
Don't let Robbie eat here, you said that.
So, I guess you have to chase me. It'll be an amazing race.
Oh.
Burn.
Like I did that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
But anyway, we were talking about the Hogan situation with him saying the N-word and all that.
When I first heard about it, I said, not you. Not fucking you, Hulk. He's like, come on now. And you weren't even, was he drunk? Was he angry?
Well...
When these other celebrities say this stuff, they're angry or they're drunk. This dude... Well, yes. But first off, who's seen the sex tape, for one?
I see it.
I never got to see that one.
Yeah, I saw it one drunk night. Anyway, so, and the fact that I was talking to my wife about it, and then watching it, not only seeing posts about it on Facebook, and then one of my favorite shows on the planet, PTI, he's even talking about it, and then read the transcript and how he just, maybe like he said, it's so clear, like nonchalant, just, it's, I want to forgive him, but it's just, and I know it was like 10 years ago, but it's still heartbreaking. That really, because when I was a kid, that was my guy,
Yeah, mine too.
I was a bona fide Hulkamaniac, so this is heartbreaking, so,
Well, you also got to remember, it's no surprise that a guy like Hogan would say the N-word. I mean, you had Teddy Long saying that Ric Flair used to be a racist.
Flair surprised me more than Hogan, though.
Like I was saying, it's just kind of weird.
I believe it that Flair said that shit.
But, like I said, Hogan's got to deal with it now because, we living in a PC world now. And, every little thing can get you in trouble. And unfortunately for him, WWE had to put down their foot because they'd be hypocritical for that. I mean, it's not something that they can sweep under the rug.
That PC person and all. And can Booker T really say anything right now? I mean...
Well, he did call...
It's like, just watch that old WCW clip.
Well, he did call it.
Yeah.
We don't get you.
But,
We're coming for you!
But, he made his comment, and Mark Henry made a comment.
I knew Mark Henry. Mark Henry says shit, talks about this shit all the time.
Yeah, I mean, with
nearly
the whole...
nearly got,
Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yeah, what's his name? Michael what?
Michael Hayes.
Literally got his ass almost fired for that.
And speaking of Michael Hayes, people were bringing up the fact that, Michael Hayes had incident about saying the N-word, and Hogan was on TMZ talking about how Vince is a hypocrite because of that.
That clip he did with Cena.
Yeah, and Booker T.
What was that on? I must have missed that.
Remember, it was back during the WWE ECW days when Vince beat Bobby Lashley for the the WWE ECW
ECW.
title,
Yeah.
and he was
Get it right,
running
man. Get it right.
and he was running around with that bandana, and he walked up
I
to
mean,
see.
I remember it. I remember that part. I just don't remember that exact episode.
Yeah, but it happened during that time.
But
Tell
see,
me he didn't just say that.
okay, I think, but then you have to bring into perspective. Okay, the only reason why people let that fly and nobody really just went off about that and then hit the media. Well, no, it wasn't even that. It's the fact that okay, to do something like that edgy, and the audience at the time, yes, it was we weren't yet in the PG era, but to do something that edgy, it was done and I think for the sensitive audience,
It was done during the script.
yeah, it was done in script, it was done in just,
but you
it was
know,
parody.
but you notice he did it to Cena.
Yeah,
Instead
that's
of
what I'm
Booker
saying.
T.
He did it to
Booker T was
yeah.
off the side.
Booker T was off to the side. To which, like I said, that's something
Because Vince know he would have got a pop for that.
yeah.
He would have got a pop for
It was
that.
an edgy move.
If Vince had done that now,
But I'm saying,
if he'd done that now, he wouldn't even be that much trouble.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, he would.
Republican nomination for president of the United States.
Yes, he would. He would have been in a lot of trouble for that.
Look, but that's one thing. But you gotta understand. Okay, Vince did this deliberately on television. The audience knows that was meant to happen. But you throw something like a recording like that in their own household. Well, people have subconscious ideas about how Hulk Hogan is supposed to be, even though it's not. Even though they don't have a right to sit there and judge Hulk Hogan, But at the same time, people. This is a guy who played a character that represented a lot of pure ideals.
Yeah, like he was an icon to millions.
I mean, so I'm saying Vince can get away with it because Vince McMahon plays a character who is supposed to be a rich, white, snootish, company owner who looks down on everybody. So it's a little bit easier to swallow coming from Vince McMahon. But you throw Hulk Hogan to say the N word like that many times, talking actually about.
What was it, like 8 times?
That's what I'm saying. But see, I think what everybody's missing here is the fact that he's talking about a person. He's talking about people. He's talking about a person. That's what I'm saying. But he's directly addressing. You see, he's using it as a directive. It's not like, okay, what's called Vince McMahon says. Vince McMahon's addressing John Cena, but see Hulk Hogan, who is Hulk? When you ask yourself the question, who is Hulk Hogan addressing? See, you see how that makes you feel? Like that's what I'm talking about. It's Hulk Hogan. I mean, like I heard many people say, he done fucked up.
Yeah.
It just,
just like
it's
wow.
stupidity.
Like this, he should have let this sex tape thing go. I mean, damn. This thing,
what was that woman's name? Heather Clem?
Over and over.
What one?
Bubba the Love Sponge.
I don't see how he can come back from this.
Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. What was it? Was it Heather Clem? Was that her name? Yeah. He apparently he banged her and.
Yeah, that was during
How
when
much
he
of
was.
a son of a bitch is he?
Well, it's Hogan's fault with being friends with a guy like Bubba the Love Sponge.
I mean, just a fucking dick for doing that.
But
and then she's a skank for just even being cool with it. I mean,
well, she's a hoe.
but like, I guess I'll ask you guys.
Allegedly.
I guess if they asked us in PTI, do you forgive them?
I mean, who are we to say we forgive him or not? Like,
I mean, I'll accept his apology, but
if I was,
it's just next time be more careful with what you say around people.
I'm at the point where
I mean, it's like I was telling the California kid before he came on. he wasn't saying it to hurt somebody. He was just saying it in private. I mean, if he was saying like to frame, put down somebody, I would be upset about it, saying that they have a right to fire him and fuck him. But he wasn't trying to, you know, the frame. I mean, put down somebody.
But see,
Putting down the son that was supposed to be going to be dating or something.
Well, all fathers do that, dude. They put down any guy that dates a daughter.
Like I guess I'm a little racist.
well, here's the thing. It's to some degree. Some might look at this as, yeah. I mean, at least he's honest about saying that he's racist. But at the same time, here's the problem.
We had a teacher that would lead like that.
Yeah, we did.
And my mom got mad at me because, he had said that to everybody in class that one day. But I just say that Hogan should just go away for a bit, and hell, if he wants to do what everybody else do what Kramer did, get Al Sharpton, get Jesse Jackson, sensitivity train, all that. It worked for Kramer.
Here's the oh my god.
It worked for him.
Here's the thing though. I think what hurts the worst is that Hulk Hogan, a man who you would think after playing this character for all these years,
he'll do like all the other white people, like Adrian Curry. Just say that you date a black woman. Just say that you got
the white.
You got.
Just say like I have tons of black friends.
I got a ton of black friends. Hey, look, Virgil's my black friend.
Look, no matter how hard it gets, Hogan, just keep saying to yourself, at least I'm not Cosby. At least I'm not Cosby.
Jesus.
What I'm saying is just I guess what hurts people is the fact that this guy who played this character we all love so much the fact that he would actually say the words means that those words are actually running through his mind whenever he addresses black people. Maybe it could happen. Don't you think about that sometimes?
Yeah.
That's what hurts.
Is that how he felt when The Rock beat him?
Probably.
Oh yeah. I'm going off.
That's when the racism kicked in. He lost The Rock.
Did you read that?
Just show them all.
Oh God.
Well,
Does The Rock even consider himself black?
Yup, and that's going to be interesting Tuesday.
yeah, he does. We're gonna have to talk about Togo another time because I haven't. Hey, there you go.
I've been watching it, so.
I have gripes about that crap.
Jesus.
I'd rather watch Eva Marie wrestle for an hour.
Well, God, was it as bad as we thought it was?
Oh man, they're trying too hard to be like The Voice.
No, I meant like her match.
I watched the match.
I haven't seen it.
I saw it.
How was it? Has she at least improved? Has the
I'm gonna say
training helped?
I'm gonna say this about Eva Marie. I'm gonna say this. She could do it. I didn't see anything that said that she couldn't do it. My problem with her is that after watching this, like it was still a little rushed because she's not fast enough. Like if she were faster in this match, I would have believed it. But the pace at which she was moving, the pace at which everything happened, she's way too slow to ever hope to do anything in NXT. She's gonna have to turn it up if she wants to make it as a big time star. She's gonna have to turn it up.
How's your selling?
Not that good if you watch the beginning of the match, but her selling was not that special. It was not as good as I would have hoped and seen, and she lacked intensity. I'll say that. But she could. Her execution was good. Her execution was really good.
But as long as it's still better than when she last wrestled, I mean, there's hope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's way better than when she wrestled last time. I'm saying her toughness and her intensity need to turn up because I mean she
ain't winning that belt anytime soon.
God, hold on, we already got one.
No,
That really doesn't deserve it.
she's nowhere close. I mean, at this point, I dare say that new girl, whatever her name is, with no talent and can do that no arms cartwheel, whatever her
You
name
talking
is.
about that blonde chick?
Yeah, just came along. Who's teaming with the
Emma?
Yeah. Now somehow she all of a sudden gets a shot at Charlotte, which I don't understand how that happened.
You need Sasha.
No, Charlotte. She like Bailey challenges. Okay, on this last little, Bailey challenges Charlotte because she just beat Emma, and she challenges which I think she has the right to challenge Charlotte. But then all of a sudden, okay, she can this chick who just got there and hasn't done anything that impressive can now get a match against Charlotte before Bailey. That doesn't make any sense, even story wise. It makes no sense. But hey, it's gonna happen, and like I said, I think that she is at least still better than freaking Ava Marie right now. She needs time. She needs time. She needs time. They both need work, and they both need to work on their like. For Marie, it's more about intensity. She needs intensity. She needs a lot more intensity. For the other girl, it's like more or less she needs more. She needs to be more refined. She just sucks right now. She needs to be more refined.
Okay.
She's boring, basically, to me. Another blonde they just threw out there.
Talking about the blonde girl?
Yeah, another girl they just threw out
I
there.
can't remember her name.
I think her name's Dana Brooke. Yeah, it's Dana Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dana Brooke.
Was she like a bodybuilder or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has. I mean, she doesn't even look that impressive to me. But I mean, she has some physical talent. But maybe she just hasn't revealed how good she is yet. But I'm hoping that she's better than she's putting on, because man, like the matches I've seen Dana Brooke in have not been impressive, or even hinted at her being impressive. Even as a heel, it's not impressive.
Yeah.
And the audience, you can see it in the audience. They're not even impressed.
Mm.
I mean, I hate to say it, but she needs to show us something before she all of a sudden just out of the blue gets a match against Charlotte. I don't understand how that works. I don't understand how she was able to walk up and just get a match against Charlotte.
WWE logic.
Yeah.
Triple H logic.
That ain't Triple H logic. I don't think Triple H couldn't have booked that.
It's his show.
Yeah, it is, but still.
Yeah.
Giving Dana Brooke a shot at Charlotte Flair.
Still doing a good job, though, overall.
I mean, yeah, I love Triple H doing this show, but I'm just saying.
He had a little misstep here and there, but overall,
Well,
I give him a thumbs up.
putting Dana Brooke in there with Charlotte just to me is a misstep, because Dana, she's not been impressive. And now credit will be given. I will give kudos if they're actually telling her to hold back what she really has. And if she's holding back what she really has and she's impressive in this match with Charlotte Flair, I will be amazed, because she's good.
Isn't it the place where you don't have to hold back, though?
That's what I'm saying. So if Dana Brooke is really that great, then I want to see it. Like, I should have seen it by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to something that we missed. The Beast in the East that aired on July 4th. We're going to do a quick rundown of the show. First on the card, Neville versus Chris Jericho. Excellent match. Wish it could have went on a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's a little bit though.
Jericho still got it.
Oh, Jericho's been at it. Jericho's gonna have it till he just decides that he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people were mad that Neville lost.
He always gonna have it. It's the coaching that he's worked.
I think it was okay because the fact that Neville's got that Chris Jericho has put over a lot of people. This was a good opportunity. Maybe it would make sense if Neville continued to chase Jericho.
That has no problem doing that.
Yeah, and
You gotta admire the man for that.
I do. I like
Yeah.
and I think if Neville chased him, it would be a little bit more money in there for him. But
Yeah. On to the next match. Triple threat for the Divas title. Paige, Tamina, and Nikki Bella. Crappy match.
it didn't work out.
piss poor. Sorry match.
It was a terrible match. It was a horrible match.
I actually didn't see it, so
It was awful.
she's gonna break AJ's record, isn't she?
No shit.
I think this is all done in spite, but anyway.
I don't think AJ cares.
I always thought Nikki did better in singles.
Oh god.
AJ's got more important things to care about, like finally playing Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Which I'm
That was
doing.
a fun tweet about that when she said like she's playing that now. She's still got a lady boner.
Okay.
I
wonder if she got a PS4 or Xbox One.
That's a good thought. I don't know. That's a good query.
AJ, if you got a
She probably had I'll guess a PS4.
AJ, if you got a PS4, my gamer tag is SDV3121.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We can play Arkham Knight together.
We can't play Arkham Knight. It's a one-player game. We can play Injustice.
I'm trying to help
You can advise. You can sit there and advise, or
Injustice.
Or give it a few weeks. We can play Street Fighter 5 together.
yeah.
Oh, actually, a few months.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Let's move on. Really a squash match. Kofi versus Brock Lesnar. Good lord, who did Kofi fucked over
That was a terrible.
That was a.
That was awful for him. I feel so
Jesus.
bad for.
He must have did something wrong.
He had to piss somebody off.
Did the crowd go nuts for Brock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the dude that got thrashed. Speaking of.
People here in this country actually woke up at watched that thing at what was it, 5 in the morning?
Shit. I wasn't gonna get over that. I love wrestling, but no. But I was in a hotel suite ready to go to a picnic, so
Yeah.
I just said fuck that shit. I'm just gonna read the results.
yeah. But speaking of Austin Creed, did anybody see that up and up that I posted on my Facebook?
The what?
That up and up, down, that I posted on my Facebook.
No, I didn't see that one. No.
If you do not know, please go to Creed's up, up, down on YouTube where he does like
The Contra Code?
YouTube channel is freaking awesome.
no, he has a show called Up, Up, Down. I guess it's because of the Contra.
Yeah, the Contra Code. Yeah.
Yeah, he
The Konami Code. Yeah.
yeah, he used that as a title for his show.
Oh, nice.
He
Okay.
basically reviews games, and he does like there's this one episode where they
When you go on there, see kid, just watch the one where Bruce is playing Street Fighter.
there's like this one where they do the Mortal Kombat tournament, and they do one with Street Fighter. Yeah, the one I put in Wrestling Buddies.
Fascinating.
Dude,
That is some of the funniest.
that is the
things I've ever
awesome shit, especially with Damian Sandow. Motherfucker is rapping on that shit. He is funny as hell.
He's the one that should get a show on the network.
Yeah.
Like Xavier Woods should get a show. I mean, it's crazy.
Xavier was funny.
But
Xavier Woods awesome.
But
That's perfect.
that shit was funny as hell, especially with Sandow and that latest one where he slayed the laws of that dude checking out. And unfortunately for Jay, was it Jay or Jimmy? I think it was Jimmy. Jimmy Uso, he had to get hit with tennis balls. Now that would cause somebody to get their ass whooped. That was me.
That was messed up.
And then he finally had to pay the piper, and then he asked for another match. Motherfucker was such a noob. He went with Guile and Vega, and that's why he lost. I'm like, dude, even I.
You sound so fucking nerdy right now.
I mean,
Fuck you, man.
this Street Fighter did.
I'm like, motherfucker, you're such a dude. Why the hell you gonna get Vega or Guile in the first place?
That's like you have to really know what the hell you're doing to play.
But
Guile.
he lost and he got hit with the balls finally. But I feel sorry for Jay.
But yeah, when you get a chance, you can watch that channel.
I'm gonna check
But
it out.
oh yeah, that was one where Seth Rollins did Turtles in Time. That shit was so funny when he was talking about, yeah, die, Rat King, die. He sucked it. But it was fucking awesome. And I love the part where he was telling the story about, I think he said it was his cousin or his brother, and they were playing Madden, and he hit the dude because he pissed them off. That was awesome. But if y'all haven't checked...
You know what? The talking you're doing right now makes me miss G4.
Yeah.
You just bummed me the hell out. That's a lot, man.
Oh, sorry, man.
I'm fucking with you. It's great. It's a great channel.
Yeah, please.
That channel's gonna be freaking huge.
Yeah, please go and watch it.
Go
and
watch
more,
it.
and please.
Well, listen to us. Well, the people listen to us, of course, first, but then watch the show.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta throw in that tag in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And final match, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens for the NXT title. Well, actually, not the final match.
Finn Balor, who's like a god in Japan.
Yeah, I felt sorry for Kenta, man, because you know he was sitting there. He was like,
that was supposed to be.
Yeah, he was. You kept seeing him during the shots. He was not happy.
Didn't you feel pissed for him too?
Yeah, I feel sorry for him because Holbrook got injured.
I mean, like you feel pissed for him, like you're angry for him. Like it's supposed to be in this moment. He got to have. He was in the WrestleMania Battle Royal. He was supposed to be in Japan, beat KO, and then he got injured. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you this: I bet money he's gonna, when he gets back, he's gonna be the one to beat. He's gonna be the one to beat Balor.
Well, that's gonna be a while. I hope.
Not too long. I mean, it's a few months.
Yeah, not too long.
I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. Like I've watched a lot of Japanese wrestling.
Either him or Zayn, one of them's gonna beat him.
Yeah, one of them.
I don't think Zayn's gonna beat him. Zayn's probably gonna be called up to the roster when he gets back.
Maybe.
Because he's supposed to get back by January.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. I watched a lot of Japanese wrestling, and I have never seen anyone do what Kevin Owens did in this match. I've never seen anyone take the ceremonial welcome bouquet and throw it down the ramp. He like that's like
the ultimate disrespect.
That's like they hand you the. He threw the thing down. You see it fly? I'm not dying. It happened so fluidly, like you didn't think he'd do something like that. But
Kevin Owens is a man of his craft. He
God.
takes that shit serious.
I was about to die. I was like, oh my God. The lady was looking like, what? The look on her face was like, what? That joint was messed up, man. That was. I love Owens, man. He is money.
That's great.
That dude threw the bouquet down the ramp. That was crazy, man.
But it was a pretty cool match. Finn Balor won as new NXT champion.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more into Kevin Owens later on.
Yeah.
Last match: Kane and King Barry versus Dolph Ziggler and John Cena. John Cena and Dolph Ziggler win.
That match was so underwhelming.
All in all, pretty good for a house show, but wish they could have done a little bit better.
It was good for Japan audience. You know, it was a good test run for trying specials like that on the network. You know, and overall they did positive ratings, and you know, something they're gonna probably do again. You know, so for first time out, like a tryout, I guess it was a success.
There's just certain things when you go into international audience that you just don't put on your card. Like that main event was well,
Kevin Owens and Finn
that
Balor
was
should have been the main
That's what I'm
event.
saying. There's just certain things as common sense that you don't like. WWE, that surprised me that was their final. That was the final match of the evening to me because I was like, okay, like WWE should know what to sell a Japanese audience. I mean that just got to me. Like they're gonna highlight like people who have no relation to the audience as the main event. You're marketing that. What kind of business is that? Like you don't sell them crap.
WWE logic.
Yeah, again, WWE logic.
let's run down Battleground. No, we shouldn't really.
Well,
Lackluster pay per view. Um,
right, we did it was me, Fancy, and her cousin Reed. We were doing the picks for that. You know, people do the NFL, whatever. We were doing picks for the wins.
yeah.
And we tied, but we only got two right.
Damn.
We only got two right. And
That's why I said damn.
but the thing is, I have to rant a little bit. I'm outside, so my wife can't hear me. So the way we do it is we pick matches before she goes to sleep because she sleeps early. And one particular match got added. You're probably gonna bring it up in a minute, but she's supposed to sleep, so we didn't count it. And I was gonna pick the person that ended up winning it. If she had stayed up and during that match, I would have won the freaking thing by myself.
Was it the R-Truth and Barrett match?
Hell no, we don't pick the pre-show matches.
Oh!
Well, I take it back. We pick them for Mania. That's the only rule we do. We only do it for Mania. But hell no, we didn't. We're sick of that feud.
Okay.
We rather that feud is the stupidest thing in the world. It's like, you guys know neither one of you are really a king, right? I mean, it's a pop.
Well, tell that to Lawler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, touche. But go on.
But then again, he almost was mayor.
It was the Divas match. That's what I'm talking about.
And who did you pick?
The real Divas match.
Who did you pick?
I picked Charlotte.
Why?
But I couldn't do it because she was asleep, so she didn't get to do a pick. I was going to pick Charlotte, and Reed was going to pick Sasha Banks.
He's a smart boy.
I would have thought Sasha was going to win that too.
Why did you think Charlotte was going to win?
50, I know you want to marry the girl and all.
What?
Change
Why?
your name to Big D Banks, but,
Jesus.
And then I'm sure Steve Kidd is even thinking about himself, aren't you?
Sasha Banks, she's awesome.
Yeah.
That girl's awesome.
Don't get mad.
You know what? Shit, I'm a Bailey girl.
I'm a baby girl too.
I'm a guy. I meant to say guy. Shit.
I was gonna wait on that one. I was waiting on that one, man.
Y'all gonna edit that, right?
In the words of David Wayne, don't be mad.
Go fuck yourself.
I would love nothing more than to hug that woman.
What's the pay-per-view? Did you guys watch it?
I didn't.
I watched it. I saw it. It was crazy.
Let's move on.
They said the New Day PvP match was actually pretty good.
That was good. That was a really good match.
Mm.
That was
good. And
what a battle.
The Divas match was good. And I wonder.
Wait, hold on. Let's go down, run out quick. Sheamus versus Randy Orton. Orton wins.
We didn't want to talk about the whole card. We just want to talk about that.
Okay. But seriously, you trying to say that the Divas match with Charlotte, Sasha, and Brie Bella was good?
That's what I heard.
They had to tone down. They had to tone down a bit on that one because it wasn't as good as it would have been as a single.
Lord, you're talking about a third wheel. Good. Jesus.
It was just.
I mean, you can see how much faith they have in Charlotte already.
Yeah. Well, since we're talking about them, let's talk about Sasha and Charlotte and Becky Lynch getting called up to the main roster.
It makes me mad because I guess because she's injured or whatever. Becky Lynch should have been there with them.
Well, apparently the Bells were trying to recruit her.
That's what I saw on Twitter. Like, trying to that would be good for her, but I just don't see her being part of that group. I see her becoming like and not so much have his talent, but like a female John Cena.
No.
I mean like the one, like you see her perform, you see how she is. She's like that one that the little girls are gonna root for,
I think John Cena.
Like a pop girl.
This is what I see for Bailey. This is the best way you could work her in. If I was running the card, you let Bailey work her way up, win the championship. Okay, she shouldn't have any affiliation. Like Bailey is one of those characters who slowly develops into a character that's so strong she can stand up to both singles competitors and factions. Like
Absolutely.
with her positive energy, it grows to such a point to where she just is a lone champion who just fights and fights and retains and grows. Her stock goes up, and you make money until you finally find someone who can put a program on with her that can hold her stature, and then you make a whole bunch more money. Like she's more of the traditional good guy champion that you would put out there later, but right now it's going to take some time because you got Sasha Banks' money right now. I mean, Sasha Banks is so damn good.
I was wondering when that was going to.
I'm just saying it's going to take a minute because Sasha's got.
Don't know about that woman.
She's good. I mean, you got the woman for 1 week. I've said this to everybody for 1 week. For 1 week.
It's like the 20th time you mentioned her in the show.
Yeah, for 1 week. For that goes to show how much how good she is now. For 1 week after that match with Becky Lynch, she was the best female wrestler in the country. I said it. I'll say it again. No, she was the best performer for that week. She was the best performer in the entire company for that week. Until the end of the week when, Finn Balor came along and pretty much shut it down. But yeah, I mean, she was number one for a good while. She was good. You can't take anything away from her. She's good. I mean,
No, you really can't.
she's good.
But, I'm saying, that was, what a perfect place to do it in Atlanta, to come out there and just own the show like that.
Yeah. I'm pissed off that we couldn't go.
You were gone, man.
Yeah, I was gone, man.
You were gone.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know they were coming. Somebody told me that, and I was wondering why there was people in Waffle House with a Sami Zayn shirt and who else was it? I think Dean Ambrose shirt. Because I was coming back, I had my Stone Cold shirt on too. I went to Waffle House. And in the booth, there was a guy with a Sami Zayn shirt and a Dean Ambrose shirt on. I didn't know.
I'm still too scared to go to a Waffle House.
And I didn't know that Saturday they had a live event here until I went online and I saw on 41 that they were promoting it. Yeah. I'm like, damn.
Promoting that for a while.
Yeah, our good friend Tavares Dumas, who will be joining us on the show at some point, will probably have to comment about that.
Yeah, but hopefully we might be able to do something. Maybe go to ROH if that hasn't already happened yet.
That's coming up, yeah. I'm supposed to be there.
And you were going to tell me? What the fuck?
That's coming up, yeah. Trey Yehai is supposed to be there.
Well, we'll talk later.
Yeah, ROH, man. Come.
Yeah. You get game price.
CJ Lee will do his thing.
See who?
CJ Lee will do his thing.
Yeah. But
What the fuck do you think I just said?
I didn't know. That's why I asked. But it's good to have them up on the roster. But is it gonna hurt NXT anyway?
Yeah, but it might a little, but it had to be done. To finally see Becky Lynch on USA Channel is great. That's my new girl. I'm a Becky Lynch guy now.
Steampunk, man. Steampunk,
man. And then some idiot said that the rumor was she was going to debut as Sheamus' sister.
God, no.
No. I'm glad they moved that out.
Keep her as far away from Sheamus as possible.
Sheamus is a disaster right now. Walking disaster.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is he doing? His beard.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, did we ever talk about that?
No.
About Sheamus being the Money in the Bank winner?
I don't think we got on that.
We haven't talked about it.
There was so many
damn.
There was so many other guys who needed
Why
that.
the
I'm
blue?
trying to remember who I picked to win that thing.
Why the blue hair would they pick Sheamus of all people?
I was shocked.
Bank?
I was like, why?
I did not see that because that was one of the last few times they surprised me. Money in the Bank, they surprise every time.
Yeah, but then it's not always a good surprise.
I'd
Okay,
be shocked if they give him the title again.
I was just like, why not Truth? Why not? Why not Truth?
Because Truth ain't main event caliber.
To them,
I'm still trying to remember who
He's too old. His time is past, man.
I don't know, man.
Who's in that match?
If I remember correctly, it was Orton, Neville, R-Truth, Dolph, Barrett, and Sheamus. And Kane.
I would take Truth over Sheamus any day.
Huh?
I just look. I'm looking at a situation where Sheamus. Okay, Truth. You can look at any of his matches recently. There's been no botches. He has been on point. He's gotten audience reaction every time he's come out there.
There's no way they can do that.
I mean, just give him one run. Give him one last run.
If it was the IC title, maybe, but no.
I guarantee you
I'm not saying he has to win the title. I'm just saying win Money in the Bank.
I guarantee you next year Neville's going to win that thing.
I doubt that.
You're telling me he ain't going to be ready next year?
It's going to be either Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Why can't it be Neville?
They.
I want to hear your reason.
Dude, they got him running around in a fuck.
They don't even consider.
They got him running around.
Up there yet.
They got him running around in a fucking cape.
But it's a good feud though. It's Stardust. You can't tell me you haven't been enjoying this feud. This could be it's like a PG episode of Daredevil.
Okay.
Never mind.
You're not telling me you're not enjoying this feud, this comic book feud.
Here's the thing about Neville. They don't know. I don't know why the WWE is acting like they don't know how to sell him. They were selling him fine before the whole superhero thing. They were selling him fine. I think they lost faith in him for some reason.
But that was Triple H.
This is when he was dealing with Bo Dallas.
Anything better than Bo Dallas.
There you go.
That's not saying much.
Saying a little bit.
Yeah, it was Triple H. I mean, but still.
I've been enjoying it.
Here's my thing. If you're gonna put Neville out there, and you're gonna have him at some point, if you want to push him at some point, the best thing you can do is just go back to basics. Let him be Neville. Let him be the guy who will go out there and do exactly what he did in NXT. He will outsmart. He outsmarts the opponent. He out-wrestles the opponent. And no matter how big the opponent is, he figures out some kind of technical way to win and get that and nail that red arrow, whatever he's going to nail. He needs one more option except for that flying finisher. He needs another way to finish people off, granted. But
yeah, before WWE, you tell me he can't do it.
Yeah, anymore. He needs to hurry up and find another finisher so he can just push that one to a backside of the menu just in case he has to pull out for a special occasion. But that aside, I think that Neville could be pushed if they start selling him right. They're not selling him right.
Yeah, that's because of Kevin Dunn and Vince.
Kevin Dunn is a nightmare to the company anyway. Kevin Dunn has been if you can get by Kevin Dunn without him destroying your career, you will be a huge star in WWE. If you can make it, the only way you get to the main event is if somehow you can navigate around Kevin Dunn.
But anybody else want to talk about the Wyatt family getting back together?
Why are we still talking about the Divas?
I thought we were done talking about the Divas.
God.
You're official.
We're open for comment. I mean, we're open for comment on the Divas. Go ahead.
I thought we just switched it up, but like I said, that figure 8 is sick.
It's wonderful. It's one of the greatest.
I do agree. I did like what Charlotte was doing the figure 8. Sasha was doing the bank statement.
Their submission move was great.
Yeah.
So which one are you? Are you Team Paige or Team Bad?
What?
Are you with Bad?
Are you Team Paige or Team Bad? That's the name of their Naomi and Sasha Banks group.
Bad.
That is almost as bad as PMS.
That is the PMS.
That is about as bad. That is about as. That is about as bad as fucking PMS. Remember that?
You talking about Pretty Mean Sister?
Pretty Mean Sisters. You
What the hell was that?
you remember that PMS, Jacqueline and Terry Reynolds and Ryan Shamrock?
I don't remember that.
What? Right? Yeah, right. Sure. Oh my
Well,
God.
they added her last.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, that could have worked if they put it. If they took out, well, they could keep Terry, but instead of getting Ryan, they should have put Ivory in there.
Yeah, Ivory would have been way better in there.
Ivory would have been way better in there.
Ivory and Jackie could have kept things under control wrestling wise.
And Terry could have been the
Yeah.
cheerleader.
Yeah, she could have been. Yeah. That would have been a better mix because
Yeah. I guess.
yeah, Jackie and Ivory
I
were
guess
just.
we'll jump back to what you're asking about. Now that the Wyatt and Harper are back together, they should have never broke up in the first place.
Exactly. Thank you. Somebody.
This could have been like the top stable. The whole break setting them free or whatever the fuck that was shouldn't even happen.
Terrible writing.
Feel bad for Eric Rowan though. I
Are
feel.
they bringing in a new member or not?
Rumor has it that they're gonna get that dude from NXT.
What happened to Eric Rowan?
He got hurt.
He got injured.
He's gonna be out for like I think 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, I think he was sick.
He tore something. I forgot what.
Damn.
He tore. I forget what it was, but he's gonna be out for a while.
Damn.
But they gonna what's that fat dude on not the football.
Not Bull Dempsey.
Yeah, Bull Dempsey. They gonna think about putting him in the Wyatt family.
Really?
I'm still saying they should take my idea to put Emma in there. I think Emma will work.
Emma would be.
We had that idea together because I think she could have been like the flower girl.
Yeah.
Like
Just-
the flower child.
Just
know?
stir her up a little bit.
Don't that seem like the kind of group that, like a group, like you would see in the South when they had that one girl who was all about flowers and shit?
Yeah. Well,
Emma would have nailed that.
She could have did that well. It's just so.
But, you know.
I put it like this, man. Like they have messed up so much with Bray Wyatt because I don't know whether he's dangerous to the talent they're trying to push, so they have to try to keep him at a certain level right now. But like money is money. Bray Wyatt should have been the lead heel by now.
I know he's money. He is money.
He should have been.
They are sitting on a freaking gold mine with him.
but I don't know how he is with not Rollins, but Reigns.
That view made absolutely no sense.
And now they're doing with both him and Ambrose and Harper. And rumor has it they're going to try to somehow put Sting in the mix.
What the hell was he during Battleground?
Sting is going to try to save Ambrose or something like that. They're going to try to get Sting to save his soul.
Where the hell was he during Battleground?
Who?
Sting?
Ambrose.
Ambrose? I don't know. That's a good
That's
question.
weird. That's like what the first pay-per-view in a long time he wasn't there.
Probably at home chilling.
After that battle he had before, I think he's just taking it easy, But here's my thing. Like, there's just so much missed opportunity here. Like, okay, Seth Rollins is champion. He eluded Brock Lesnar once again. I think it's time now because, like, they get that extra member in there, the Wyatt family, and now it's time for the Wyatt family to become a threat to the Authority. I think it's time for Wyatt to finally take his place at the head of this thing and become the lead heel. It's money. His promos can't be matched. He can scare people. He can do crazy shit. Let him bring it. Like,
does some of the best promos than anyone in the current roster.
that's what I'm saying. He's great. They just don't like.
Him and Ambrose are just so great at telling stories.
And now they're so desperate now because now they're so desperate to try to save this character because here's the thing. After they screwed up his build by letting Cena bury him, they've been trying to dig him up since last year. They've been trying to dig him up, and they can't dig him up because they let too many people go over on him. Now they're trying to let him go over on people by any means necessary. That's why they're throwing in these feuds that don't make sense. They need him to go over. Then you start giving credibility, and they don't want to admit that their audience was right in saying that, oh, you guys totally screwed up. No, but see, now they're desperate, and see, that's the thing. The only thing they can do right now as a company to save this character and make the money that he's carrying on his back that they just can't get to right now because they fucked it up. The only way they can make the money back right now is to go ahead and let him be the next guy and let him dominate the company for a little while. He's got to get out. If you want him to be lead heel, which he should be right now, after Taker and Lesnar thing blows over, as soon as that match ends, you need Wyatt to do something to send Undertaker away till next Mania, like destroy Undertaker until the next WrestleMania, and then Undertaker will come back, and then he can have a better match with Taker because his foot isn't hurting, or whatever the hell you're going to do. It's time now to push Wyatt as lead heel. It's time that you will not have another opportunity at this point. It's time to push him. It's time. Like, you guys have screwed up enough. Like, the money is there.
Obviously, since you said it, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Nah, you know that. Like, I'm gonna quote Big D here. It's like WWE logic. I'm gonna quote. We got to beware of WWE logic.
But speaking of Taker, as Cowboy Kid alluded to, Taker came back at Battleground and caused Lesnar the match, which pretty much is going to set up Taker versus Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Only match at SummerSlam that matters.
I will admit, I didn't read the spoilers.
Does anybody really want to see this match again?
I'm going to tell you this. I do. I do.
Not after what happened at WrestleMania.
Okay.
That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see how violent's going to get this time.
Okay, here's what I'll say about this.
Go ahead. I'll let you say it.
Here's what I'll say about this. When it happened, I had not read the spoilers, and this is one of the reasons why you should never read any spoilers involving the Undertaker because they'll kind of ruin the moment. Yeah, I'm talking about the spoilers. Like some people knew it was going to happen, some people heard it was going to happen, but still couldn't believe it. That's the thing. Sometimes you got to pick.
You got to take the internet stuff with the biggest grain of salt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like sometimes it's better not to read certain articles. Okay, but I didn't read the spoilers for this one. I just watched it. Okay. At the moment during that match, Seth Rollins was probably the most doomed character in WWE history at that particular moment. He was. I would rank even more doomed than Cena. I would rank this. Yes, I would. No, that's what I'm saying. But no. But see, Rollins. At least we know Cena's character is strong. We know Cena's character can withstand the punishment. But Rollins. But the way they built Rollins, we know Rollins has been playing this cowardly heel. So we're like, okay, this was. I would rank his level of doomed up there with Val Venus hanging from chains in a locker room about to have his penis chopped off. Like this was. This was. I mean, Seth Rollins was doomed. I mean, he was just doomed. So I'm just waiting for the inevitable end. I have no idea what twist they can write in here. I can't fathom anything that they could do. He's already taken out the Authority. Brock Lesnar's out there. Who's going to come out and stop Brock Lesnar? I said, what in this universe could possibly, unless Vader shows up healthy, I have no idea what the hell is going to happen here that could save this title for him. He can't disqualify himself at this point. There is nothing he can do. I said he's about to lose this title right now. I think there's no other way you go. All of a sudden the lights hit, you hear the bell, and I'm like, holy shit, no way. I was just like, what? You would never think that was going to happen. That was one of those moments where I was glad I didn't read the spoilers. It was actually a great moment.
That's what you call it, desperation move.
That was a desperation move, but it was good.
Twitter, that's how I read the results, and then all of a sudden, I'm seeing hashtag Taker, exclamation point, Taker. I was like, yep, he came back.
Yeah, somebody at Dollar General kind of told me because I came in with my Daniel Bryan shirt and they told me that I watched the pay-per-view and he said Taker return. I'm like, okay, that's enough. I don't need you anymore.
My wife's cousin Reed, because he loves Taker. That's his guy. He texted me, I told him he was going to come back.
My hands were on my head when it happened. I couldn't have fathomed they would go for something like that. That is a desperation move.
I feel sorry for Barrett for Wyatt because
I feel-
Taker couldn't do a promo for him, but he did a promo for Lesnar.
Yeah, that was bad.
But hey, man, that was great on Raw.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was DVRing it because I watched something else at 8, and when I saw that, I rewinded it like that fight. I rewinded it like 3 times in a row.
That was one of the most unique things they've ever done Raw in a while.
Perfectly executed.
It was very well done. Very well done. I was glad they did this.
Bunch of the security trying to hold him back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Rock was really pounding him too. And then they try to hold the wrestlers are trying to hold him back. He goes under the rope and branch him.
What's that? Those plastic cups. I'm just like, okay. I know they're pretty. Huh?
It's like when he went under the ropes, went past the wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
Like, too bad for it.
Yeah, he's. I was like,
I'm gonna kill you.
I know those plastic restraints are pretty strong. They're probably multi-fire. But I was thinking Brock was gonna snap them things. I was thinking he's gonna snap them. I was like, he's just gonna snap them things.
Actually, don't they usually use those for people who are protesting?
That's what I'm saying. Like they put it on him. I'm like, I think he can snap them. I'm like, man, they might bring out they would pull out the damn steel. They would pull out the dang titanium. Dang steel. They would pull out the official cuffs.
They're like rolling all over the floor in the back. Just seeing our troops and guys going, stop.
Oh Lord, that was funny.
Yeah. It's funny seeing all these people trying to see all these guys trying to bring these 2 men up.
The entire locker room was out there.
Except for Cena.
Yeah, except for Cena. Yeah.
Cena's like, I'm not getting in this shit. Everyone's gonna end up killing me.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But we'll see what the coming weeks. Hopefully there'll be more matches added to the card for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to talk about this thing they're having at TNA with Hernandez? Apparently TNA.
If anything, Hernandez should be thanking Lucha Underground. You know, because I saw him on Lucha Underground. He's so much better.
Yeah.
I feel bad for MVP and Kenny King, but Beatdown Clan should have been ended.
Well, it's ended now with MVP gone. And
I understand. I'm just saying.
UDC.
Whatever we missed, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But TNA should have been smarter than that. They should have known this shit. I mean,
do your homework.
Read, find out their contract.
Yeah.
Lucha Underground's a better show, so.
Yeah, definitely. I still got ways to go to catch up.
I mean, just watch the Jack Evans matches.
Yeah, Jack Evans, yeah.
Jack Evans on there now?
And did y'all watch that match? And the 1 hour match with who was it? It was Johnny Mundo, John Morrison, and Puma. It was John Morrison and Puma. That 1 hour match they had. That's a match of the year candidate.
We'll see.
That'd be good.
Yeah. That's just my opinion. And have you at least seen that one girl with Sexy Star?
Yeah.
That's a bad bitch.
And then like I saw the casket match between Phoenix and the
I haven't seen that yet.
That was good.
I got Oreo to when they were doing the ladder match for the money.
Oh
yeah.
So I got a long way to go.
Don't worry, that's what's fun about Lucha Underground. They got so many episodes. You have plenty of time.
Yeah, but Lucha Underground is a pretty cool show.
I like it. I love the backstage stuff where it feels like a movie instead of just like a bunch of wrestlers backstage, you know?
Yeah.
I could have done without the whole medallion stuff, but other than that, it's cool.
Yeah. Sexy Star is sexy.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
But let's get into some Comic-Con, gentlemen. A few weeks ago, Comic-Con was here. Well, not here, but
weekend, baby.
Was past, whatever. Let's get down to it. The trailer for Batman versus Superman. Oh my god, this was fucking awesome. A lot better than that shit that they put out beforehand.
Trace Swagger Roy was on cloud nine with that.
I gotta say, this was fucking awesome. It still hasn't sold me on Lex Luthor or Wonder Woman yet.
I like what Eisenberg's doing with it, with Luther.
I don't know, man.
He reminds me of Gene Hackman.
He sounds too whiny for me. And plus, the actor who plays him was such a fucking dumbass. Fucking.
Eisenberg a dumbass.
Okay, in an interview, he compared he compared the people at Comic Con as genocide.
Well, he retracted it, you know. Well,
But it was still stupid.
Some of those fans are fucking nuts, though.
Yeah, but comparing it to genocide is going overboard. Yeah, but
some of these people cannot turn the cosplay on.
look. I understand that some people can go overboard, but to compare it to genocide, that's going way overboard.
I forgive him before I forgive Hogan, so.
Oh, God. Brother.
I had to. Sorry, I had to. I guess I haven't done a Hogan joke on Facebook or anything. I had to take it right there. But to answer what he's saying, if I Ben Affleck is Batman now.
I still give him a shot, but it's interesting.
The story, how they're doing the story is very interesting as well. Like how
seeing Jeremy Irons in this as Alfred is just shocking.
He is so boss already in that. And what? Okay, put you on the spot. What do we think of Wonder Woman?
I'm still not sold yet.
I'm not sold because it's just.
Here's my thing, because I was talking to some people on Facebook about it. Like, it's between Batman and Superman. What is Wonder Woman getting out of this? Like, why would she even care about this?
Well, she is part of the Trinity, and she is like one of the major players.
There's a battle between them, like.
And they got set up for her movie too.
I just wonder how did she get involved?
But like now, it's like, whose side is she gonna be on? You know, like, what is she getting out of this?
I don't know.
And it's like, who is she fighting?
She's probably fighting Superman.
Oh, well, man, that clip was badass though when he did the heat vision and Batman moved away.
Yeah, that was cool. I did like the ending when he ripped apart a Batmobile. Yeah. And he stood up.
That's telling you right there. This gonna be serious.
You gotta think though how like he has to take the Batmobile back to that guy who repairs his thing. You have to, he has to take the Batmobile back down there, and the guy has to repair it. If you ever seen the animated series, funny.
Yeah. It was kind of reminded me. Did you ever do the Injustice story mode?
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that because you saw those soldiers. They were wearing the Superman tag, and I wonder if that's what's going to happen, where the government's against him, and he just formed his own government or group of soldiers. You know?
I don't think that would be the way that they do it. But,
I'm just saying, like, where Superman gets, especially when it's even Martha Kent's telling, like, he doesn't owe them anything, and where he just turns a blind eye. He's doing all this, but people are still hating him, and he got Batman coming after him.
Oh yeah, and to all those people that believe that bullshit that came out this week about the Joker and Red Hood, don't believe that bullshit.
Nah, we as the movie society, maybe it's different with the cartoons and video game. We're not ready for Red Hood yet.
No, I mean, like, people were saying that Jason Todd was going to be the Joker, and I'm like, no.
That ain't gonna happen.
But, I did like that they had the suit and they had a Joker print on there.
I love that too. I loved it.
It got me hyped, Like I said, I'm not completely.
Come March, dude. It's gonna be a fun March.
I'm not sold on Lex Luthor, but I'm intrigued.
I'm wondering on that day, should I wear my Batman shirt or Superman shirt?
I feel this would piss me off. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I was in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
They had goddamn, what is it called? Destination XL up there, and it's a big man store.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
and I went in there because I wanted to see if I could get me a T-shirt. It had a Daredevil shirt and it had a Batman shirt. I was going to get a Daredevil shirt, but it cost $40. And at the
For a
time,
shirt?
yeah, big man shirt costs a lot.
Oh, kiss my ass.
It's not a lot for you.
Shit, just went on eBay for that shit.
Not for no big man shirt. But anyway, because of stupid hotel taking out extra money and not knowing how much they were gonna put back, I couldn't get the shirt. So now I kill myself because now if I do it online, it's gonna cost a hell of a lot more.
How do you go from every time we talk about something fun and awesome, you tell a sad story right after?
It's not that sad, man.
You do this on this show so many times where we're talking about something awesome, and you just start, and afterwards you tell a sad story. That's a sad story.
It's not that sad.
It's pretty fucked up.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, it was a pretty good ass Daredevil shirt and a good ass Batman shirt. But
That show didn't help me at all. I'm trying to figure out what shirt I'm going to wear for the movie. I'm trying to figure out what shirt I'm going to wear. You tell me some sad story about $40 for a damn shirt.
Anyway, I'm getting me a motherfucking Batman shirt.
Yeah. Can I ask the next Comic-Con question? Like, honest opinion, what did you think of Suicide Squad?
I'm still not sold.
What?
I'm not sold, man.
What?
I'm not sold.
You are. You're freaking right.
Okay, why is Harley doing a fucking thing in her sale?
You don't think Harley Quinn would do that?
No.
You don't think she's flexible enough to do that?
It was nice, but no.
She's gonna, man, Margot Robbie. She's gonna be the reason why that movie's brilliant.
At the moment, I'm on the fence about this movie.
I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence about Will Smith as Deadshot.
That's the reason I'm on the fence.
I've always been on the fence with shit.
That's the reason I'm on the fence. I hope this is gonna work.
And Jared Leto as a Joker. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Come on, man. He nailed the laugh. He got the sadistic. I mean,
I gotta see more.
well,
I'm just concerned about the Will Smith thing.
The thing was, like I keep laughing every time she does when Harley Quinn's doing. I hope you got insurance, Joe. And pretty nice Killer Croc's finally in one of these fucking movies.
Will Smith is just gonna have to convince me. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch the movie and be convinced.
They're gonna have to do another trailer for me to be convinced.
I gotta be convinced.
August, surely there'll be more trailers.
I hope so.
Will Smith can play a lot of characters.
Was pissed about that because people at the con recorded it.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. On some show, I forgot what it was. They were talking about how the movie companies were mad because people were, recording it, and they were saying that, WB didn't really want to put out the Suicide trailer, but they had to because people were leaking it. Now they're saying that they might not do another movie trailer at Comic-Con again. It gets worse like
they
that.
don't have a choice. They will have
They
to.
really need to get over this. Look how much fun they got, and the movie ain't coming out for another year.
They're not gonna have a choice because it can hurt sales doing that.
Yeah, they're not gonna have a choice doing it. They'll just get used to it.
It's so funny because this same thing happened to Guardians, and they didn't even give a shit.
Well, it's Warner Bros. It's not Marvel. But
That's exactly why Marvel's winning.
well, okay. Let's go on to Deadpool. I actually enjoyed this. It was.
You couldn't imagine anyone but running around doing this role.
He's the guy right now for me.
It's like, booyah! Like, cue the music. What was the name of that kid? What was that kid's name?
What kid?
The kid that he was talking, the kid in the trailer, the kid's name was like something, Mega something, or you something, and then he's going like, what the shit?
I don't recall the kid's name, but it was.
It was this long game. He was going like, what the shit? That is awesome. I love Deadpool's spirit. He's got the best spirit, you know.
And you gotta give Ryan Reynolds credit for all. Ryan Reynolds,
You gotta give Ryan Reynolds credit.
he made fun of himself, especially about the whole, Green Lantern thing where he talked about, say, don't make it green, don't make the suit green.
He's such a good sport about that. He has no problem. He makes fun of himself all the time. That's why I love him.
Yeah. I also like
What if you like the second or third actor that has done that went from Marvel to DC? Or DC to Marvel?
There have been some who've done it. Yeah.
Yeah, some have done it, right?
Yeah, because I think Tom Hardy did it. Well, it was going to. Nah, not really. But,
I guess that's still DC, but he was supposed to be in Suicide Squad.
yeah. But, it's going to be a good movie, and Ryan Reynolds really is playing up the part.
And they just said today, like, they are going to release the official trailer for it, I think this week or next week.
What I want to know is, what's this rumor that I hear that he's saying that it's going to be his last superhero film?
He could be fucking around. Who knows with him?
I hope not.
If Deadpool's success, he ain't going nowhere.
Oh, hell no. He ain't going nowhere.
If it makes a lot of money for a February movie, he ain't going nowhere.
I hope not.
It's crazy how these big movies are coming out. You got this in February, Batman, Superman in March. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, I would have put Batman, Superman at least 4th of July weekend, but that's just me.
Well, I think, when does Civil War come out?
That's May.
Oh.
Why don't you know when Civil War comes out?
I'm not good.
I'm fucking with you. That's how Marvel, they always put their shit out, their big shit on like the first weekend of May.
Okay. But, let's talk a little bit about The Flash. They showed a little preview for the season 2, and they say Zoom is coming.
I'm very intrigued to see Jay Merrick.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait to see that. Did you hear Edge is going to be on there?
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing some character.
Wow.
With a mask. I don't know who, but we'll find out pretty soon. We also had a trailer for the season of Doctor Who, which a lot of people were saying that finally they're going to bring back his granddaughter.
Yeah, I know our good friend Chris Higgins is overjoyed.
Yeah. And
this is the most important show on BBC America anymore.
Okay.
Orphan Black is.
Yes. Well, Ruffle right now till September 19th. All right, let's get to what California Kid probably wants to rant about. X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, let me guess, the Apocalypse costume.
Boom.
I had a feeling. I knew it.
Let me say this. Storm was hot. Psylocke, awesome.
Olivia Munn and Psylocke makes perfect sense.
For God's sakes, will Aaron Rodgers just sit the fuck down? We get it, dude. You're lucky.
What?
Just sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
He can't find his girl.
We get it. He got a hot girlfriend. Come.
Like you wouldn't have done it.
I wouldn't have done it. I did it a better way and look like a freaking jackass.
Or that scene, what was that clip of her practicing with the sword?
Yeah.
That was some funny shit.
No, it wasn't.
It looked kind of funny. I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers going, man, if he could just focus on throwing the football and winning more games.
All right. Keep fucking around, Aaron. You're gonna get fucked up one more time. But Ash, it's before California Kid gets in his rant. It was alright. The costume was alright. I kind of understand when people talk about how, the size of Apocalypse, but you gotta remember the CGI's, they probably still doing CGI. It wasn't like a finish.
Yeah, it wasn't a finished piece, but and I'm hoping the guy is just a stage in the.
I just want to know how they go, if Logan's gonna appear in it or not, or.
They say he is.
And it looks awesome to me. I'm still going either way.
I'm gonna give it a try.
You got to. You got to. Finally, Apocalypse is getting a movie. Like, we got to.
The only thing that pissed me off is that they brought out another copy of Days of Future Past with the road cut. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers couldn't put this out at the same time that y'all put out the original one?
Well, because they were still working on it, and how Road was supposed to have a big part, and they cut it out, and they just wanted to make sure. I mean, I'm not buying the road cut, but at least it's home.
But anyway, let's let California Kid rant.
I just want to say, look, man. If this is
He
the
looks like the bad guy from the Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, he looks like a generic.
How does he look like Ivan Ooze? He doesn't look like Ivan
Why the
Ooze.
fuck do you remember the name?
Shut up.
All right.
All I gotta say is that I understand that nowadays motion pictures looking to make the characters a little bit more sleek and streamlined looking and things like that, and they want to go for that darker emo kind of look, more the emo-esque kind of toning down features and stuff. I understand all that, but certain characters should be held more true to the original source material.
For folks they cannot see, I am now looking at a picture of Apocalypse with Psylocke and Storm, and I'm still trying to see Ivan Ooze. I don't see it.
Purple.
No, he was pink.
He was purple.
Pink, purple. You say red, I say fish. Whatever.
All right. Well, agree to disagree.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, all I'm saying is that certain aspects of certain characters should be preserved, just because.
I mean,
it's market.
I mean, face wise, he does. Face wise, he does have a Apocalypse face.
I don't even care what it looks like.
He does have Apocalypse.
I want to know: are they going to nail the voice?
That's the key, the voice.
That's what I want. The guy that plays him, Oscar Isaac, Conan. They did a Comic-Con special Conan, and he said that they're gonna change his voice because during the making of it, it's like squeaky noise wearing a costume. They said they're gonna alter his voice. So I'm wondering how they're gonna make the voice sound.
Yeah, we had to see.
That's my concern. I don't care if he looks like these buddy Ivan Ooze or not. I mean, I want to know if they're gonna nail like the cartoon, Because when he was with the cartoon, do you remember that voice in the cartoon?
It was good. That was the one.
Apocalypse.
That's the guy. That's the way it was supposed to sound. I
do like the way they doing Storm with the mohawk now.
They're going. Yeah, I remember that look. That look, yeah.
Is Wolverine appearing in Deadpool? I heard that was a rumor too.
That's the rumor. The only X-Men that was confirmed was Colossus.
Colossus looked dope though.
But we shall see.
You want to talk about the other on that side of Marvel movie that was at Comic-Con?
What, Fantastic Four?
You want to talk about that?
Fuck no.
Okay.
It's a piece of shit. There you
go. I will say this. That was pretty fucking cool at Comic-Con when they did that selfie with Stan Lee. I mean, that was pretty sweet. Let me ask you both this. Okay. Since you mentioned Fantastic Four, will Channing Tatum's Gambit be better than Fantastic Four?
Jesus. Oh my God. So I honestly, I need to see. I haven't seen any photos of him in the costume.
I don't even know why they not even including him in Apocalypse.
I think they're still trying to see him as the character. But he's still in the beginning stages.
How did he even get cast in this role? He's not Gambit.
He can be.
I
He's
don't know.
been surprising me in a lot of his movies lately.
But this is Gambit. This is the freaking gumbo. This is Cajun, man. This is
This is Remy LeBeau.
this is Remy LeBeau. Come on, man.
Did I say his last name
I
right?
thought I thought it was fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was it was fine, but
I mean, you should have brought the other guy back, Wolverine.
yeah, I would have had him do it.
Man,
I would have brought him back.
I thought he did great in it. Probably the only good thing about that movie, him and whenever Ryan Reynolds was talking.
Yeah, that God.
See, at the time, I was all about, I love the Wolverine movie, but as I've gotten older and got educated about Deadpool, I totally get it now about X-Men vs. Wolverine.
yeah, that's more about.
You shut Deadpool's mouth, you can have a failure.
Pretty much.
I learned that now. But I will say this. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. When the time comes, let's see a Channing Tatum's Gambit trailer first, then we'll talk.
Yeah. But
at least get his hair right. That's all.
Yep,
I'm saying.
thank
That's all
you.
I'm saying.
Thank you. Get his hair right.
Get his hairstyle right. That's all I'm saying. And do the Cajun accent right. Okay, that's my last one. Do the Cajun accent. That's it. I'm done.
just.
And make sure you get the card swing. Okay, I'm done. And at least maybe have Rogue show. Okay, that was my last one. Have Rogue shut up. Okay, I'm done.
And on that note, we'll end the show here. I'd like to thank California Kid and Pike for joining me.
I had nothing better to do.
And please subscribe and leave a comment. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you later. Okay.
That's our lesson of the day. And if you do make a 6 keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
SDV 3121 at PSN. SDV 3121 at PSN.
She's not going to add you.